Welcome back to Ride Radar, the channel where we explore the most exciting machines on the road and beyond. Today, we're diving into a Porsche that doesn't just bend expectations, it smashes through them. This is the Porsche 911 Dakar, a car that proves a sports car doesn't need to live only on smooth racetracks and perfect highways. Instead, it can carve through gravel, kick up dust in deserts, and still deliver the unmistakable thrill of a 911. To truly understand why this car exists, we have to step back in time. The Porsche 911 has been around since the mid-1960s, and across its generations, it has become the gold standard of sports cars. Whether in GT3 guys chasing lap times or in turbo trim outrunning supercars, the 911 has always been about speed and precision. But Porsche has always been more than a truck-only brand. Their cars have competed in endurance racing, rally stages, and brutal cross-country events. One of the boldest chapters was in 1984, when Porsche entered the Paris-Dakar rally with the 953, a heavily modified 911 with raised suspension, reinforced bodywork, and all-wheel drive. Against all odds, it won. That victory didn't just show that a sports car could survive the toughest rally in the world, it proved the 911's adaptability. And now, decades later, Porsche has revived that rally spirit in showroom form with the 911 Dakar. From the outside, it's unmistakably a 911 butt, with a twist. The silhouette, headlights, and rear haunches scream Porsche, but the stance is radically different. The Dakar sits 50 millimeters higher than a Carrera 4 GTS, and with its lift system, it can gain another 30 millimeters, bringing it close to SUV ground clearance. That extra ride height changes not just the look, but also the way the car moves. It's confident on trails. It's gravel and uneven roads where a normal 911 would hesitate. The bodywork tells the story of function meeting form. Shorten bumpers, improve approach and departure angles. Stainless steel skid plates guard the underbody. Black plastic cladding around the arches prevents chips from rocks. Roof rails allow for an optional rack that can hold rally essentials like fuel cans, recovery boards, even a roof tent. Porsche even added a 12-volt outlet on the roof so you can run auxiliary lighting. Something more common on rally raid trucks than sports cars. Look down, and you'll see the Dakar riding on forged alloy wheels, 19 inches up front, 20 inches in the back. Wrapped around them are bespoke Pirelli Scorpion all-terrain plus tires, developed specifically for this car. They feature reinforced sidewalls, deep tread, and dual-layer construction for durability, yet Porsche tuned them to handle high-speed stability. It's one of the biggest engineering challenges, making a rally tire that feels stable at 140 miles an hour. For those who want to lean into history, the rally design package paints the Dakar in an homage to the Rothmans liveried 953 that won Paris-Dakar in '84. With its stripes, sponsor logos, and retro racing vibe, it transforms the car into a rolling tribute to Porsche's rallying past. Combined with the elevated stance and rugged accessories, it looks like no other 911. Weight is always the enemy in performance cars, so Porsche borrowed tricks from its GT division. The hood is made of carbon fiber, reinforced plastic, straight. From the GT3, lightweight glass cuts down mass. The rear seats are removed, saving more pounds and adding practical storage space. Despite its reinforcements, the Dakar tips the scales at around 3,552 pounds heavier than a GT3. Sure, but still impressively lean for an off-road capable machine. Open the door, and the Dakar's cabin strikes a balance between rugged adventure and Porsche refinement. The standard fitment includes Racetech sport bucket seats, offering both grip and durability. The steering wheel and gear selector are also covered in Racetechs, perfect for sweaty palms or dusty gloves. Green stitching and 911 Dakar badging emphasize exclusivity. Behind the seats, cargo space takes the place of the rear bench, giving enough room for gear or weekend bags, yet Porsche hasn't stripped it bare. You still get dual-zone climate control, high-quality audio, and the Porsche Communication Management infotainment system with navigation, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. The Dakar is an off-road fighter, but it doesn't ask you to give up. comfort, or daily use late. The driving experience is where the Dakar justifies its existence. Alongside the usual drive modes, normal, sport, and sport, plus it introduces rally and off-road. Rally mode adjusts power delivery to favor loose gravel, allowing the car to rotate through corners with playful slides. Off-road mode raises the suspension and sharpens all-wheel drive response for maximum traction. Then there's rally launch. Control, which lets the tires spin just enough for a proper rally-style blast off the line. These modes aren't gimmicks, they change how the car behaves, allowing it to feel equally at home on dirt tracks and mountain switchbacks. Under the hood, Porsche didn't cut corners. The Dakar is powered by a 3.0-liter twin-turbocharged flat-six, producing 473 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque. Power is routed through an 8-speed dual-clutch PDK gearbox to all four wheels. The result? 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds. Only limitation is the tires, which cap top speed at 149 miles per hour. But within that limit, the Dakar feels just as explosive as a road-focused 911 on pavement. It still feels like a Porsche sharp steering, balanced chassis, and immediate throttle response. Yes, the suspension has longer travel, but adaptive. Dampers keep it from feeling floaty. Road. The car becomes something surreal. Rocks, dirt, sand, it just soaks them up. The tires bite, the AWD claws for traction, and the suspension swallows punishment. It's a sports car that feels as happy on a rally stage as on a mountain road. What makes the Dakar stand out is authenticity. Lamborghini has the Huracan Storado, a supercar with knobby tires and a higher stance. It's fun, but it feels more like a novelty. The 911 Dakar, by contrast, is rooted in history. It honors Porsche's rally legacy, and every design choice has a function. That authenticity makes it more than a toy, it's a true expression of Porsche. DNA production is limited to just 2,500 units worldwide. The base price starts at $223,450, but add the rally design package, roof rack, and accessories, and the figure climbs quickly. Yet for collectors, this is more than just another 911. It's a rare, story-driven machine part adventure vehicle. Part motorsport tribute, part daily driver. Rarity ensures its value will hold, if not climb. So who is this car really for? It's for the Porsche enthusiast who has seen it, all the ones who already own a GT3. A turbo, maybe even a classic air-cooled model. It's for drivers who crave adventure but don't want to give up performance. And it's for people who understand that owning a 911 Dakar isn't just about speed, it's about story. At the end of the day, the Dakar isn't a gimmick. It's proof that Porsche can honor its past while still pushing boundaries. It's a sports car and a collectible icon, all in one. The only question is, what would you do with it? Take it out into the wild, pushing it across gravel, dirt, and dunes like Porsche intended. Polish it, preserve it, and hold on to a piece of history. Either way, it's unforgettable. Thanks for joining us here on Ride Radar for this deep dive into the Porsche 911 Dakar. If you loved this ride, hit like, subscribe for more, and drop a comment. Are you Team Adventure or Team Collector? Until next time, keep your radar on the ride.